Hey,
Huh? Oh, hey.
you're the Kool-Aid guy.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
just waiting.
For what?
I'm just waiting, dude. Relax. Hey, is there any place around here that sells batteries? Guys, don't distract me, all right? I gotta really be up.
So there's no organs or glands or anything, right? It's just a liquid?
Yeah, it's just a liquid.
I don't know if this is a weird question, but can I have some?
All right, fine. Tilt your head back and I'll lean my liquid down into your mouth.
Oh, now I don't want it.
Oh, crap. Did I miss it?
Hey, I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
10, 5, 4, 3.
I am dangerous.
Oh, crap. Did I miss it?
Previously on Comic Journey.
Hold on a second. I have call waiting. Knock it off. I know it's you. Sorry about that.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
10, 5, 4, 3.
Okay. So we're doing it live. And I think I finally found a time when nobody's on. I waited for everybody to finish their live streams and everything like that and just get it over with. And looks like nobody's on and I'm all alone. And in case I screw up, in case this is another live stream debacle, as I've been having, because we've been having quite a few of these debacles lately. We've been having, there we go. There's the bookworm. Is the bookworm on here? What is too bad for me? Mr. Bookworm? What exactly is too bad for me? Huh? What is too bad for me? Huh? I don't know, man. I thought I would have gotten away with having nobody on here. Hopefully, you keep quiet. You know, you want to jump on here and promote yourself and channel and shameless non-eating of comic books. You're more than welcome to join me. I'm not alone. Yes, I know I'm not alone. But here's the thing. I've been having a really, really bad Oh, there we go. Look at who's here. It's Dave. It's Dave. You know, Dave. Dave collects. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Dave collects. He's on here. Yeah. I guess this is the after party. I guess this is the after party. Nobody else is streaming at this point. I think everybody's done their streaming, and I'm gonna be the only show in town. So, in case I have a real freaking disaster of a stream, I'm gonna have to delete it again. And I hope I don't have to delete it again. I'm gonna be really really upset. There's gonna be no face reveals this time. There's gonna be no nonsense. It's just gonna be me talking about the stuff I got here. I got a couple boxes here that I'm gonna open up, and I would just wish everybody a happy Father's Day, and hopefully we go seamlessly with no disasters. No disasters. I hope so. I hope so. I hope that's going to be the case. I truly do. But that being said, you know what? It's time. It's time for me to start opening the boxes and try to get seamlessly as possible with no technology. And let's try to keep it simple. No special lighting, no special graphics, no nothing. We're just gonna take it nice and easy. Okay. All right. And right now, as you know, if you're watching now, or if you're gonna watch on the replay, before I get started, you might as well kick the freaking like button right in the nuts, and do that, and then press subscribe if you haven't done already. That's because that's what people on YouTube do. That's the thing. You kick the freaking like button in the nuts, and you give a drop elbow on the subscribe button. That's how we do it. I got coffee and it's late, but I'm still drinking coffee. All right. So this is what I got. I got this envelope thing. I'm not showing the other side. I'm not showing you. It's small. There's got to be something in here. I don't know exactly what's in here. We'll find out soon, but it should be interesting. Then we got this. We got a priority box here. Don't know exactly what's in here. Could be a slab. Hey, Irish. If you're only watching the replay, hey, it might be a slab. I think I got another one. Fragile. Oh, look at this. We got a visitor. Who's this guy?
Fragile.
Fragile. We got to call it fragile. Hello, Naman. How are you?
Hey, cheers, bud.
You drinking again?
Yeah, I'm drinking.
I think you got a problem. You want to talk about your problem?
Nah.
I think you do have a little bit of a drinking problem. I'm not sure. Every time I see you drinking, you're drinking.
Hey, I'm trying to promote, man. I'm trying to promote I'm trying to get their sponsorship.
For Youngling?
Yeah.
Youngling? Yeah. All right. You're a clever guy. You're a devious bookworm. You're always trying to promote. You're always trying to get something going. By the way, I've been catching a lot of your videos because I'm playing a lot of catch up on everybody's videos.
I thought you only watching good stuff, man. What are you watching mine for?
Well, I want to see material so I could use it against you. So I've been watching it, and that gentleman that you have that's doing those interviews with you, he's really good.
Otaku?
Yeah, he's really, really good. I like him. He has a good voice. He seems very pleasant when he's doing the video. Yeah. I think you should stop doing the videos and just have him do them for you. Yeah, I think he's great. He's great.
Well, that's what I'm doing, bud.
Yeah, I think I think we have a better chance of having him eat a comic book than you do. So, no, all joking aside, I kind of like that guy. He's good. He's good.
He's my Korean bro. I love him.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, don't get it that way. Don't.
Listen, I don't judge. I don't judge you. You got a little special bond. A little special bond between yourself. That's for you. This is 2022. That stuff is all acceptable these days. Everything is acceptable these days. Everything goes. So
it's a brotherly love, dude. It's brotherly love.
Yeah. Well, brotherly love, bestiality because you're a worm and he's a human being. There's all kinds of things going on.
There's no sex there.
There's all kinds of things going on right now. This is a different world we're living in. We got to get with the plans. We got to get with the things. So since you are the only person that's on here, I'm going to interview you.
Okay, interview me, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to interview you impromptu because I'm thinking about starting to do interviews myself.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I wanted to start by practicing with you.
All right.
And we might as well do it live. So if we get something, and you're drinking too, so we might be able to get something really, really out of
I mean,
you.
the reason I drink because when I'm consuming food, drink, I feel more natural. I'm not, I feel like I'm just, it's not formal thing. It's not something, that's, you have to worry about. It's just from one guy to next. It just feels natural. That's why I'm doing it.
Well, I think you should drink more. That way
I don't want, yeah.
we can get you to say more things. Yeah, that's basically what it comes out. So I'm going to start with one thing. You have a real nice approach about you. You know, there's something too nice about you. I don't know what it is all about you. So I'm going to actually do this in a way where I'm going to interview you, and then I'm going to take the segment out, cut it up, chop it up, and edit it, and do the whole, YouTube thing.
You're gonna be trying to make it mean?
No, I'm going to make it really professional.
Okay.
Really professional. So I'm going to let me make you big. By the way,
No, don't do that.
Oh yeah, you deserve to be big right now.
No. Let's not do that.
Oh
okay,
yeah,
that's good. That's fine.
yeah, we're gonna make you big. There you go.
No. You gotta put yourself in there. Come on.
I will go put myself in there.
There you go. That's
now
fine.
let's swap. I'm gonna swap you. Oh, how the hell does that work? I don't know. This sucks.
Drag.
You see what happens with YouTube? I don't get this. There we go.
It's not a YouTube.
There you go. So here's the thing. Let's start this.
Hey, you got rid of the duck.
What duck? What duck are you talking?
The duck logo.
What duck logo? I don't have any duck logo.
I know. So are you using StreamYard?
Yeah, I am.
So you pay for this is a monthly payment thingy, right?
Well, yeah, I've been paying for StreamYard for the past few months.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I mean, I didn't want the duck, but I still have to have a logo because I didn't pay full price.
I have a little secret. I'm using this also for a work purpose.
I know.
So
real estate stuff.
Yeah, so I had to get rid of the duck. It's not professional to have a duck in there,
yeah.
Especially if you're trying to sell real estate. You don't need any of that. So I'm going to give you an opportunity, Naman. This is Naman. He is
Nam. I mean, first of all, Nam. Say Nam. N-A-M.
Nam.
Yeah.
Nam.
Like a man, like a woman, man.
Nam.
Man.
Nam man.
Yeah, there you go.
Nam man.
Not Naman, not Naman.
Not Naman.
Not men.
Nothing like that. Nah man. Not man. Not man. Not man. All right, not man. All right. So I apologize for destroying and mangling your name all this time. Okay. So everybody else that's listening into this community, this whole community thing, get his name right. Take the time and the effort to give the guy the courtesy of actually saying his name right. Nah, man. The man. He's not the man. Believe me, he's not. But nah, man.
I'm the man.
Nah, man. Yeah, man. All right. So, nah, man. Why don't you give everybody a small little introduction of yourself? By the way, nah, man, he is the comic bookworm. A comic bookworm. Yeah, I know you say a comic.
Oh no, you don't understand the strategy here. Like when you, I don't know if you remember, since you say you're in the real estate business. If you get on the yellow pages, what do? You put in Aaron or Ace Hardware. I mean, if you put A in there, you get on top of the listing on your yellow pages, right?
So I should be a comic journey, not comic journey?
So because if you if you search YouTube, I mean, if you look at all your YouTube list, right, and you advertise it, A comes up first.
Look at this clever little freaking guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Like you thought I was joking that this guy, he's all business. It's not. There's nothing fun. He's in this to make $1 trillion in the freaking YouTube world. Look at this guy.
It's okay to be just a comic book worm.
All right, a comic book worm.
The comic book worm.
All right, now, man.
Ego.
All right, now, man. A comic book. A comic book. Let's get A on the Google search. Let's get the googly eyes on the A. All right, so we already know your strategy about deceiving the Google algorithm and basically getting yourself to the top of the list. So we know this. We know that you're in it only for the money, and you want to make $1 trillion in the YouTube channel. But for all the people that don't know you, I don't know how there's anybody in the community that actually doesn't know you, because you stick your bookworm head into every single person's chat. You're always there somewhere. I don't know how you find yourself. You found me this late at night. I don't know how the hell that happened, but you're here.
I was going to do a live video. Then you came on and said, man, I'm not going to compete against a Comic Journey, so I'm just going to come on his channel.
Well, it didn't matter if you could compete. We would have split that one person that's actually online right now.
I know. I mean, just imagine what dilemma will put David Kleck's Yaya onto. Am I going to go on Comic Journey, or am I going to go on to a comic bookworm? He has to make his decision.
Well,
I just want to be a nice guy and say, hey, let him come on to Comic.
Well, yeah, I appreciate the courtesy and everything. I mean, I can't compete with the A comic bookworm, because my channel starts with a C, and C is after A. So I would lose. The googly eyes would say, screw you. We're sending everybody to the bookworm, because he put an A in the beginning of his title. That's how it works. So again, for everybody in the community that doesn't know this guy, that doesn't know this YouTube dynamo that came out of nowhere, started pretending to chomp on comics, and is become a celebrity of some sorts. For everybody that doesn't know it, I'm the man. Why don't you give a little bit of introduction to yourself, about yourself, your channel, and why you're here? Let's hear it. Hey,
okay, what do you want to know?
Well, you started your channel a little less than a year ago, correct?
Yeah, but I've been running different channels for like 5-6 years. I mean, I'm familiar with YouTube for a long time.
Well, let's start like this. Since you've been on YouTube for 5-6 years, what other types of channels do you have? Now, you've given a couple of little Easter eggs and tidbits on your channel, but maybe for that one person that's never seen your channel and wants to go visit it and hasn't heard your speeches yet, let's hear it. What else do you do?
I have a channel called actually I had a channel since YouTube began, by the way. But I have a personal channel called my personal name. But I have like 3 users. I used to run channel for my church, and I use my personal name to do it with my church kids and stuff. So
okay, a lot of people do that.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. Now I ran a channel about 5-6 years ago called Joaman. It stands for Jack of All, Master of None. And reason why I say Jack of All, Master of None instead of Jack of All Trade, Master of None, because if you say trade, that means you're making money on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack of all trade, master of none. That means you're making money on it. And I'm saying, no, I'm just Jack of all, master of none. I like doing a bunch of different stuff. I don't particularly want to master them, but I like variety. I like doing variety things. I get tired of doing one thing, but I want to start on something else. Like, hey, I want to learn magic tricks, and I do magic tricks, but I don't want to be master at it. I want to learn how to draw, but I don't want to be master at it. I'm a fan. I don't want to be, where that becomes my if that becomes my money making scheme, then I don't love it as much. You know what I mean? It becomes work.
Sounds like you have commitment issues.
No, I have a daytime job, so I'm okay with my financial situation. So, as far as hobby is concerned, I want to keep it as a hobby. So that was my channel called Jack of All, Master of None. Problem with that channel was that people don't know what to do with my channel. You know, I would talk about bonsai trees, redwood trees. Then all of a sudden I would talk about vinyl records. All of a sudden I would draw something. All of a sudden, I would talk about comic books and how to preserve it. You know, they just get confused. And so people will sub and unsub, and people will sub and unsub.
So kind of like what I do in the comic community. Confuse everybody. They don't know what the hell my channel is.
You know. So I decided that, YouTube is one storage, basically. I mean, it's a huge. YouTube gives you free storage, basically, right? All I have to do is actually change my name. It's like, making a directory on your hard drive, right? You make a directory on your hard drive, and you put, a particular video file onto your hard drive. So I decided that, hey, I'm just going to consider Drawman as one folder, and this is my other folder, comic book folder. And I decided, hey, I'm going to focus on comic book on this channel, call myself a comic book worm. And that's how this channel began, because of, my thing right now is comic books. My interest right now is comic book for now. It may change tomorrow.
What else are you into other than comic books right now?
Huh?
Are you really into any other collecting other than comics, or is it?
I collect vinyl records. I collect stamps. I collect all kinds of different stuff. Spoons.
But is it comics that drive you the most as far as the collecting that you have the most passion for? Or you just equally
right now is my passion for collecting is comic books.
Well, let me just answer this 1 second, because this is actually, it was a very interesting IG experience that Evil Mike, right?
Yeah, I know Evil Mike.
He was actually over at whatchamacallit, Mile High Comics today. And he was putting up all his stuff over there. It was really, really interesting.
Oh, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, he just came out with a bang today. It was really nice to see him come back and then go through go through Mile High Comics. That's actually one of the places I want to visit. But anyway, we don't want to get.
How are you? Hey, X11 Bravo Comics, how are you?
Yes, hello everybody. X11, X Dave. Yeah. Let's not cut off the man. We want to make sure that we hear everything about him. So the thing that I've noticed about you, is you don't just do a random video. You don't do any kind of just nonsense. Like the way I just decided I'm going to do a stream now. Why? Because I was going to do an unboxing. You came on. I decided I'm going to do an interview instead. But the way you approach it is very premeditated. You sit down and you actually think about your videos. You actually put together some kind of timeline and some kind of agenda. Even when you're on a live stream, it's very well thought out. Is that something subconscious that happens, or do you take a lot of time when you're preparing to create your videos? Because the really important thing is, I think that has a lot to do with the immediate attention and admiration, I guess, for people that have you for your channel, because you are pretty much an overnight success when it comes to the YouTube channels. You're growing very, very quickly in a very healthy way.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've seen people grow a lot faster than me. I think I'm just a normal speed.
Well, no, actually not. If you see the pace that a lot of the other channels are going, there's channels out there that are on for 4 or 5 years, and they still don't have as many viewers that you have, and the thing is, they're known. Everybody knows them anyway, and I think content matters. Now, one of the things that I make a really big point of with everybody is the look at me thing. And I'm not like people think it's only a joke or whatever the case is. And the truth is, I really believe it. You need to put a good quality product out there or something that people really want to watch for people to actually hashtag look at you.
Yeah, well, the reason why I'm attracted to YouTube is because it's not for elites. You know what I mean? You have to be handsome. You have to be good looking. You have to have sound. You have to have right voice. You have to talk well, and your language has to be perfect. And you have to have charisma. I mean, you have to have a sex appeal and all that stuff. But YouTube,
yeah, you're a real sexy bastard. You know that?
Anybody can go on YouTube and open up a channel, and and people will come and sit there and listen to you and watch you. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciated that. If you love something, you just go out there and present. Hey, I love this stuff, and people will watch you. I mean, you don't have to be elite about it. That's what I like about it, because have you seen the movie Amadeus? Have you seen the movie Amadeus?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Remember that guy, the guy who hated the what's his name? That genius musician, that girlish guy. What's that musician? Anyway, I see the guy. His opinion is you have to be the best, and because he's so jealous because he's not the best, and that guy is the best, and God didn't give him the best talent, but he's so jealous of that person. But he loves the music, and that's what should matter the most. You love the music, not being the best. Being the best, only one person. Being the best is only for one person. People who love the music is for everybody. So, if he really loved the music, he should appreciate the best, but also express himself with the music. You don't have to be best to express yourself with the music. And if he did that, I think he would, leave mark in history as well. So I just love the YouTube because it gives people a chance to anybody. You don't have to be elite. You could just have the desire, and YouTube will give you that chance and present yourself and present you what you love. So so I disagree with you with the fact that, hey, you got to be good. You got to have a good content. You got to be.
I never said that you have to be good. You could be really crappy, but entertaining at the same time. There's a difference. There's a difference. And whether you want to be modest or not, the truth is you do prepare and you put the effort in. Yes, you are genuine how you approach it. And that goes a long, long way. Goes a very long way of being genuine, because you could see right through the people that are just doing it just for ratings or views or whatever they're doing. You could see right through them. You have a genuine part of you, but at the same time, you are mindful and you take the time and the effort and thought of how to put a video together. And that's the point I'm trying to make. I know that you take time to think these things through before you actually go on. You don't just randomly go on, because otherwise you'd be a drunken mess half the videos holding the bottle, and it wouldn't work that way. So, whether you want to be modest about it, whether you want to admit to it or not, I know that you put in the effort. It shows.
Well, I appreciate that.
And that's the point I'm trying to make. You got people that are in the chat right now. You have, yeah, Irish right here, the Amadeus with his Amadeus
Mozart, yeah,
comment.
Mozart. Okay, yeah, Amadeus Mozart, yeah.
You got Irish in here. Yes, he is my mortal enemy. And we can't stand each other. He has a big problem because my hands are nicer than his. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
It's just camera angle, man. It's just
Well,
difference in
yeah,
camera angle.
that's what it is. But the thing is, I can respect him as my adversary on the fact that he actually puts time and effort into thinking through his videos.
No, I don't know. I think some of you guys have a really talentful. What do you call it? What do you guys? Some of you really have a talent for being. What do you call it when you're just uh my mind is always
It's
blanking
because you're
out.
a drunken mess. We all know that. But
Yeah, but
take your time with
the,
it. Take your time.
when you ad lib or what do you call it when comedians improv? You guys really know how to improv. You both. That's why I say you and this Irish are same person, because you could just come out on a live channel and just improv. I don't have that kind of talent. I really have to think about what I want to do before I do it. I cannot improv like you guys can. That's the talent.
Listen, I appreciate that as well, but sometimes accidents happen. Sometimes accidents happen. My way,
Yeah, spontaneous improv, spontaneous. Yeah,
my way is a lot worse than your way.
Huh?
There's a lot more colossal messes that happen with the way I do it. You're a little bit more polished than I am, but I appreciate that. But you do put in time. How do you think of your videos? Is it something that morning you think you're going to put it together, or do you come up with a schedule every week, every time you start putting your videos together? By the way, Irish, if you want to jump on just to prove to him that we're not the same people and show your hands off, you're more than welcome to. I just threw the link in there.
You guys, please don't. I won't have that. I won't have. That's my last. That's my last. What do you call it? Hope in my life that you guys are the same person. Don't ruin my fantasy, man.
All right, so let's not get too much off a topic. Tell me how you think out your videos. Do you like wake up in the morning and come up with an idea, or do you like plan it out for the week? How does it work with you?
Well, I categorize my channel, my video channel, to several things. One of the things I categorize is, I call it, one is a blog. Blog is just like what you guys are doing right now. It's just blogging, right? So I have one blog. Then I have another category called, you guys maybe you know about it, one and done. I have a one and done category. I have a where I show off my original collection. So that's one. And what else do I have?
Well, I know that you have a lot of different versions and different concepts that you have in the videos, but how do you come up with your weekly process? Is it something on day to day that you come up with, or is it something that you plan out like at the beginning of the week and say, okay, I'm going to do this video on a Tuesday, I'm going to do this on a Thursday, I'm going to
I mean, that's a really good idea to do that. I'm not. I mean, I wasn't able to do that. I wanted to be able to do that, but I'm not able to do that. So what I do is I categorize it, and if I feel like if I did just too much blog, then I need to do one and done. If I did too much, like for instance, my Meet the Collector series or Meet the Artist series, that's once a week thing. I don't want to do more than once a week on that one. With the otaku.
Actually, now that you're on that topic, I'd love to hear more of what your thoughts of how you connected with all these people and how that came up together. Because my long time off of YouTube, and when I returned to see what kind of content and what kind of videos you were putting together, I was shocked. I was actually amazed. I'm still irritated that you haven't eaten a comic yet, but I was amazed by the fact that you were able to get an ensemble of a great artists and great interviews together. And from being an aspect, you're not a huge channel. What are you? You're close to 300 right now, but
Yeah,
you're not a massive channel.
right.
These kind of things don't usually happen with smaller channels. How did that come about? How did you pull that off?
Well, okay, first of all, it started with a friend, right? I have a friend, um, Ryan Odegawa. He's an artist. He's a friend of mine, and he has his own website, art, merchandise. He sells his own prints and stuff. And I wanted to promote him because he's a friend of mine. So I invited him to my channel. And I told him this too, by the way. I say, hey, Ryan, come to my channel. Let's have an interview. Then let me introduce you to some bigger channel so that you get more known. And Ryan said, no, I just want to interview you, and that's it. So that's when I started the Meet the Artist series, right? Then Oteku came by, and Otaku and I started talking, and hey, let's do something together. And I told Otaku, hey, why don't we do the Meet the Artist series? And Otaku said, okay, let's do the Meet the Artist series, and he's going to start contacting people. So Otaku contacted David Nakayama. And I said, okay, go for it. And Otaku contacted David Nakayama. He gave a link to Ryan Odegawa and said, hey, we're interviewing. And Otaku had a really good idea. He said, let's do the Asian American Heritage Month, because May is Asian American Heritage Month, and use that to get these people to join us and talk about their culture. So Dave Nakayama say, gracefully say, yes, I'll come over there and talk to you guys. So I go, wow, Dave Nakayama's coming over my channel. Then I talked to Ryan Odegawa again, and I said, hey, Ryan, do you know David Nakayama? He goes, yeah, I know him. I got him to come over my channel. He goes, oh, really? And then Ryan goes, I know a friend. His name is John Boy Myers. You want him on there? And I said, yeah, I want him on there too. So Ryan Odegawa introduced me to John Boy Myers, right? So John Boy Myers asked Ryan Odegawa, is this guy okay? And Ryan Odegawa, yeah, he's a cool dude. So John Boy Myers came over after David Nakayama came over. Then I said, hey, me and Otaku start talking. Let's invite some collectors too. So we start inviting collectors too, like Asian Funk. He's fun dude. We invite a whole bunch of Asian, the Dank Comics, Dank Show from Dank. Then we invited what's his name, Justin from No Good Comics, right? And we found out Justin's dad is Greg Rourke. And I asked Justin, hey, your dad is Greg Rourke. He's been artist for, since the 80s. And can we invite him? He goes, yeah, I'll send you his email. And I emailed him, and the Greg Rourke said, sure, I'll come. I saw you guys' video with my son. I'm going to come over there and talk to you guys. Ask me whatever you want. And he came over. So it just, just one connection. It just keep on connecting. You know what I mean?
Do you realize what big of a deal this is?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I know that you're doing this and you're talking in a very modest way, but do you really realize how big of a deal this is?
That's frozen. Am I frozen?
I hope you're not frozen. Am I frozen?
No, you're not.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What were you saying?
What I'm saying is, do you realize how big of a deal this truly is?
I'm really
because you're being very modest about it.
Huh?
You're being very modest about it, but you've gotten some big banger names, and they seem to generally get along with you. You're a likable guy, but you're under 300 subscribers, and you started well under there. This is a big kudos. This is a very big deal.
Yeah, I mean, they were gracious enough to come over, and it's just to show you that these people are reachable. People are reachable. They are reachable people. They're not. They're not. What do you call it?
I'm well aware that people are reachable, but some people will do things, some people won't do them, and some people wait before they do that. You got it done in a very short period of time.
Yeah, I feel blessed. I mean,
it's good stuff. I'm not being sarcastic. It's good stuff. It's a very good stuff. By the way, I'm dropping Bookworm's link in here to his channel. Don't leave my channel now. You go later. Okay? I'm giving this guy enough rating.
John Boy Meyer was so generous. John Boy Meyer gave me all these books. He gave me 3 of these books, the sketchbooks.
That's amazing art.
He gave me he signed it, each one of these. He said, "Hey, keep one for yourself. Keep give one to Otaku, and give one away." And these are amazing books.
I mean, there's the generosity you see from a lot of people within the community, even at the top level, like the artists, is amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
So my big question is, and I'm sure everybody has the same question: when are we seeing Jim Lee on your?
Well, that's our goal. I actually sent him an email.
I mean, he is Korean, isn't he?
Yeah, he's Korean.
You guys should have the little, Korean connection.
Well, yeah, I sent him an email. I want to be. At first, I was gonna be a little formal about it, and I looked up how to write emails to professionals, and
I think you're a little older than him too, so you better give him an email.
He and I, we are both same age.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at Jim Lee. Money actually makes him take care of himself real well. He looks like a kid still. I don't know. I haven't seen a picture of him in the last few months, but the guy takes care of himself.
Yeah, Jim Lee he takes care of himself. But he and I are same age.
Well, if you're a couple months over, use your age as a crutch and say,
"Yeah,
you guys tell you respect your elders." And you come on the show and you say thank you, and that's it.
I think I'm gonna go see him on Baltimore Con. I'm gonna pay $150 and get a 3 signature from him.
That's not a free signature if it's 100.
No, it's not a free signature, but maybe I'll have a chance to talk to him and say, "Hey, I sent you an email, ask you to come over my channel."
You know what? Jim Lee is excellent. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, you gotta ask. I sent him an email and he didn't respond to it, but I sort of sent him a little casual email saying, "Hey, Otaku, my partner thinks that I have a better chance with you because we're the same age, and I want to be a comic artist like you, but
just like you when I grow up." Tell her.
But I wasn't able to, Jimmy has a really special story. He got accepted to Princeton, and his families are doctors. Both his mother and father is doctors, so they want him to be doctor. He got accepted in Princeton, and he said, "No, I don't want to do this. I want to be comic book artist." And so they had a huge fight between them, and he was able to convince them, and he became a comic book artist within a couple of years. And so I have a similar story. My dad and mom said, I told my parents, I said, "I want to be artists," and they said, "No, that's where you go hungry." That's, you either become a doctor or a lawyer. And I told them, I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a lawyer. So I compromised and I said, I'm going to be an engineer. Hopefully, by becoming an engineer, I could get involved in some artwork and stuff. But so I compromised.
It's funny. I have a similar story.
and he was able to pursue his art and become successful. So Jim Lee is like my hero. He overcome his parents. I wasn't able to do that, and so yeah.
Mike does have a horrible Jim Lee story. And maybe when he started Mike Evil Comics, he had a really bad experience with
what happened to him.
I mean, you know what? We'll leave that for another day. His experience for that, because it's pretty screwed up. He was talking about it on a live stream a long time ago, and when he starts making videos, I'll prod him into talking about it again. But yeah, so is Jim Lee your top get that you would want to have on the show, or is there somebody else that's your like number one dream guest?
No, that's what's his name? Otaku's top number one guy.
Who's that?
Otaku. My
co-host.
My co-host. He's number one Jim Lee fan.
Yeah, but I'm talking about who is your number one dream guest?
I would love to have people like that. I grew up admiring, like Mike Grill. Who's that guy who did the Shield?
Steranko?
Stranko. I would love to have those guys, before I don't get to see them anymore.
That's a great thing. That's actually what I was telling everybody that's going to the Comic-Con this next week. I was telling them, go target the old timers. You don't know if they're gonna be here tomorrow. Go on their lines.
I love their work, and I love Mike Grill's work. So Jim Lee is somebody I discovered from. So
we lost you for a second there, Worm. Can you repeat it? Jim Lee is a what?
Jim Lee is somebody I found from YouTube. I didn't even know he was a comic book artist for a long time, until like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
You were never aware of X-Men? His run with X-Men or anything like that?
No, I didn't. I mean, I know that there was a whole bunch of X-Men issues. When I was collecting X-Men, I stopped collecting in 1980, right?
Okay.
So when a whole bunch of X-Men came out, all I knew was, wow, there's a whole bunch of X-Men. I couldn't keep up what kind of X-Men there were. But when I was collecting, there was just one X-Men issues. I mean, one type of X-Men issues. So, and maybe there was giant size, and I didn't know who the artists were or anything like that. But I found out about Jim Lee from YouTube when he was, he has this where he does a live sketching,
Yep.
And that's where I found out about, he was. I see why there's some little bad story about him, because he don't like some of the questions people ask when he starts sketching.
Yeah, and if you bring him a certain book that he does not like to sign, he will get very upset about it and make a big deal. There's actually I've heard this from numerous people that he will have a list of comics that he refuses to sign prior to all his signings. And if you bring him one of that, he'll like kick you off the line or something like that.
Why? What are those books?
I don't know. He's being a prick about it. For some reason, he doesn't want them to sign them. I don't know what the story is. But, you got a person that's paying good money to be there. They're admiring you. They're a fan of yours. Even if they bring you a piece of toilet paper to sign for them, be nice enough to let them sign. That person just waited on a 3-hour line just to have you sign that piece of toilet paper. Give them the benefit of happiness. It just, I don't know. It's just a little bit odd.
He does a Twitch. You know what Twitch is, right? Twitch.
Yep.
Yeah, he does he's a pretty regular in Twitch channel where he does a live art.
Yes.
And people would ask him questions and he would answer them. And he normally are very cordial to everybody, right? One guy asked him, "Hey, should I go to art school?" That ticked him off. Why are you asking me if you should go to art school?
Yeah, everybody's got their little quips and little things, but But I like the fact that you want to go for the old timers. As far
Yeah,
as
I wanna Mike Grill. I wanna Stanko. That Freezy guy was that guy who draws Conan covers. I forgot his name.
you talk about Frazetta?
Is he dead, by the way?
Yeah,
Frazetta,
he's
yeah.
dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you're going to go to hell to take him out of there.
Hey, how do you know he went to hell, man?
I have a good communication with hell. That's where I'm going. So they keep me informed who's in and out of there. So with that, those kind of covers, you think a normal person could draw those kind of things? These guys pretty.
You made a what?
That guy had some pretty demented. He had a pretty demented imagination. I'll tell you that much. I love Frazetta. Frazetta is actually one of my personal all-time favorite artists.
Yeah, is Jim Stalin still alive?
Starlin's still alive.
Okay, I want him too. By the way, I want him. I like to talk to him.
He's a good guy to have on. He's definitely alive. So, tell me a little bit more about how you want to evolve the channel. I know you got that little thing that comes in there. Oh, what fun! Where did that idea come from? That little creepy little bastard thing that you have that comes on the front of your videos.
Mr. Mind?
What fun! Yeah,
Mr. Mind.
How did that idea come?
Oh, I was I always consider myself a bookworm.
Is that a worm?
Yeah, Mr. Mind is a worm.
That's that looks like a caterpillar or something like that.
Yeah, he's a worm from the Suzanne comic book. He's a villain from the Suzanne.
He's a what?
A villain from.
Oh, the Shazam villain.
I'm pronouncing that wrong.
The Shazam
Captain
villain.
Marvel. Yeah, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I know. I got you the Captain Marvel Shazam.
Yeah, Mr. Mind is one of the main villain for Suzanne.
I forgot about that. I thought it was Plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants, but that's actually interesting. And so what's with the creepy voice? Is that really?
Well, I mean, that was only one that I could find. Where
is that you personally? Like that's
no, it's just
showing us how creepy you are, or is it just?
It's a clip from the movie. It's it was a post credit scene from the Suzanne movie.
Was it really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So tell me what else? What else do you have planned on surprising the community with?
I just want to basically I'm focusing myself on collecting. I decided that I don't want new comic books.
You know, I'm feeling the same way a little bit. I'm starting to get like sick of them. It's too much out there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just too much out there, and I could just, I mean, I'll be spending so much money. The same amount of money that I'm spending on new comic book, I want to fill my old collections. Fill the gaps in my old collections.
That's exactly how I'm feeling myself. I could definitely relate to that.
So my collection eras are from 74 to 79, that particular era. So, and I feel happy when I see comic books from my time, especially when they're, all intact. It don't have to be perfect condition, but if they're all intact, I could read it. I could flip it without having to worry about, damaging the book too much. And so, yeah, that's what I want to focus on. I want to be able to focus on that. The reason I'm buying these mystery boxes and stuff, I'm buying those to give away because I actually like giving comic books away.
I think you buy the mystery box because you're a sucker, just like me and the rest of us that buy half these mystery boxes. Come on, you have to be honest. Be honest. Don't half those mystery boxes have a bunch of crap in them?
Well, mostly there's,
Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some mystery boxes okay. Some mystery box, if they had, for instance, they have some bronze books in there, I'd be happy.
I would be happy if they just give me something in that box that I would be happy to have in my collection. What I see in half of these boxes, one, I see a bunch of like crappy filler comics that are great. If I wanted to buy filler comics, I could go buy a full run of filler comics for very cheap. Or I see a bunch of variant covers, that I could use. Not for me personally, they're useless. If you're one of these variant cover hunters, yeah, I guess that would be working well for you. But at least advertise in the mystery box that we're heavy on variant covers or whatever, modern books. If that's the case, then it's fine. But I know that you like to be political and be nice about it, because I know you get a lot of the boxes from the community and stuff like that. You don't want to say anything negative about them, but I do. I say it all the time about people, whether they're my friends or not. If I get a good box, I tell them this is a great box. If you give me a box that it's like, what the hell is this? I'm gonna tell them, what the hell is this? It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do by just enlightening, letting them know that you're
Well,
happy.
how they know that you like certain type? I mean, basically, mystery box is the box that if I was to make a mystery box, I'm making box that comic book that's not going into my personal collection. It's something I don't like. Maybe somebody would like
it should be a mixture. It should be a mixture of everything, unless it's a targeted mystery box. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't have everything that came out last year. You get what I'm saying? It should have something from the 80s, something from the 90s, something from the 70s or 60s, unless it's advertised as something that's out there. Or at least put something that's actually
cool. I mean, when Titus won a comic book from me, he won a comic book from me, and I didn't want to just send him a one comic book because he's in Japan, and while I'm sending him, I wanted to give him something, but I didn't want to give him something that from my
an AOK is completely different. Like you did an AOK or a giveaway. That's completely different. I'm talking about mystery boxes that you go and open up you pay $100 for them, $200 for them, $50, whatever you're gonna spend for it. I don't like that.
They shouldn't advertise that it's something good though.
At least something that is keepable. Something that, okay, this is really interesting. I'd like to keep this in my collection. No, it's like a whole bunch of useless crap. Unless you're a variant hunter or something like that, you have no use for. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just the luck of the draw. Sometimes
Let me just answer this because XLM is referring to a box I recently opened up. Yeah, for me personally, the Shadow, I have no use for it because I don't read it. I never read it. I'm not saying that that's crap. That could be great for you, but there were other components in that box that I actually like and am keeping. So you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll pass that book along to you. And by the way, I found a couple of other Shadow things that I'll send you two together. I just found them today. So that for me, that for you is good. For me personally, like what the hell am I supposed to do with it? But that's not even the kind of crap I'm talking about. I'm talking about, you get a random Avengers 386. What the hell am I gonna do with that? If you're gonna at least put a random Avengers book like that, put 380 to 385. Give me a series of books that I can read all together or something like that. You get what I'm saying? It just makes they just, I got a whole bunch of crap that I have no use for. Let me throw it in a box and sell it to you for $100. That makes no sense to me. At least think it through and put something decent in there or something that, hey, the guy that's opening the box, they might really like this and they might want to keep it. I've seen people open up boxes that actually have a lot of great stuff. They have no use for it, but at least there's great stuff in there. It might not be their personal taste, but there's good stuff in there. And it's not about value either. It's about stuff that you want to keep. Something that's worth keeping. And that's the only point I'm making.
Yeah, I don't buy too many mystery boxes, so I wasn't disappointed too much.
So what are you going to start doing more unboxings? Are you going to start doing more random stuff like that?
No, I'm not going to do a bunch of mystery boxes.
All right, so I'm going to ask you a question. Probably you never get asked to you on the show. I'm going to ask you a couple questions that you never get asked on the channel. My first question to you is: what is your favorite YouTube channel outside of yours? You conceded freaking guy. Yeah, I know you're
My
gonna tell
favorite
me
channel
that.
is Hot Channel.
Yeah, I know you're gonna tell. Hey, Comic Book Worm is the best channel ever. I not only do I record my own videos, I watch them all the time too. Yeah, okay. Well, besides your channel, what is your favorite channel to watch, and why?
Uh,
It doesn't have to be comic related.
I mean, okay. Well, okay. I'm going to eliminate my politics channels. Um, you know Mike Chen.
Mike who?
Mike Chen.
No, I do not.
He's a
Enlighten me.
He's a food channel.
Oh, food channel.
Yeah, he's a foodie.
So you like watching that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. I like this guy, English Gentleman. He's called English Gentleman. He's huge, very popular in Korea because he speaks Korean. He does food. He introduced Korean food to English people, British people. Like something exotic, and they try it. And if they like it, Koreans love it. If people like it, and most people really he try to present it well. I mean, he's trying to introduce Korean culture to these, different, Europeans, and Koreans just love his channel. And I actually like his channel. I watched his channel when he was really small, and now he got like million subs and stuff. But I like that kind of channel. I like a channel like what's that guy, New York guy, he's huge. What
was the topic?
He tell you how to film stuff. He goes right on skateboards, and he's famous.
I don't know. I'm not up to beat with all these young skateboarding.
Yeah, he rides skateboards, and he teaches how to, he teaches how to make videos, how to cut videos, how to edit videos, what kind of camera to use and stuff. But he's a very famous. I forgot his name. My brain. He's in New York. He has his own little studio. I mean, he's a really fun dude.
Hey, Jack, can you help us out? Do you know the guy that runs around with a skateboard and makes videos and lives in New York in a place with video cameras? If you can, throw it in there so we can remember.
Let me see if I could search for him.
If he comes back to you, don't worry about it. We're not promoting skateboard guys. We're only promoting you because we gotta get you to the trillions.
Famous YouTuber from New York.
So the other question I had for you is you kind of told us a couple of channels you cheated. You told us
Casey Neistat.
What's that?
Casey Neistat. You know him, right?
Casey Neistat. I know the name actually. Believe it or not, that blows me around that I actually know that name. So maybe I have seen that channel. No, there you go. The Irish. You came a little late to the game as far as that the name was about, but he got it. He knows. Irish knows this stuff. I don't know how the hell Irish knows this stuff, but he knows stuff. The guy knows stuff. He's not all he's not all about the hands. He actually has a brain. He actually knows stuff. So
yeah, I put it on there. You could share it.
We know that your channels that you like. What is your favorite TV show of all time?
Oh, my TV show of all time?
Of all time. Current, past, something that you can watch at any time and
well,
not.
No, I'm watching the Obi-Wan Kenobi. I like that.
So that's your favorite show of all time?
No, I mean that's what I'm watching right now. I don't know if I could call it my favorite all time though. That's tough question to answer. TV show of all time.
All right. You see, I can't read that fast. All right. Don't get in my case. What about a movie? What is your favorite movie?
Oh, Shawshank Redemption is my favorite movie. That's
of all time.
Shawshank Redemption.
Very cool. And what would you ask the community, the comic community, the one we're all part of, and request for them to do and put as content for a new channel? What do you think is missing from the comic community today that you would love to see somebody do? Tough questions, huh? That's what you get on this channel.
Wow. Okay. What I want comic community to do?
Yeah, tough question, huh? Especially when you got a few dozen beers in your system.
Yeah, maybe I need to drink a little bit more.
There you go.
Oh, that's a tough question. What I want comic community to do more. You know, can I say I want to be consumable? Like I don't want it too long, like these hour videos.
Oh, like my videos, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, not your videos. I'm live video is different. I mean, prepare videos. I want to be like 15 minutes, 20-minute videos.
You're talking about the edited videos. You want them to keep them.
Yeah, I want a little bit of editing on videos. A little bit,
Why would you like a little bit of editing? Come on, come on. You know what I'm getting at right now. Why do we need a little bit of editing?
Just to show me that you do care a little bit. I mean,
so we could do the. Come on. You know where I'm getting.
I know what you're getting at, but
I know you don't want to say
it. But some people really have that. You know what I say?
You have a request for
some
more
people really know how to improvise, right? I mean, some people really know how to sit there and just talk, and just without editing, they could just talk, and that's talent, right? That's really talent, right? If you have that kind of talent, I have no problem. But me, I know I have to edit my video because I mess up. I'll be like, oh, what was the word I was thinking about? And you sit there and they'll be like 2 minutes goes by and I'm still thinking about that word I was gonna say, So you cut that portion off.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you something. Everybody can improvise. Everybody that says they can't improvise, they could improvise. It's just being thrown into the fire and having to improvise. If you think about it too much, then you got a problem. If you just sit there and have zero reservation and zero stoppage as far as what you're going to say, you'll be fine. But I like the fact that you're getting back. You fought me a little bit in the beginning of this interview when I was telling you about the look at me. Yeah, I said it. # look at me. So that's going back to what I said. Shorten the video a little bit. Shorten the video. If you ever see some of the pre-recorded videos that I do, they're much more thought out. I always edit them. I know
you edit your videos.
I try to put a little bit of a intro, a little bit of music. I put a little bit of something, a little commentary, something in there, something to make it at least interesting. Plus, I speed up my videos. I don't speak that fast on my normal pace. I speak a little bit fast when I have to speak fast, but I don't speak that fast. But I always put them at 1.2, 1.3% speed. Why? Because that's just change it up a little bit, and that's the point. That's the point. But you did say so. That's your criticism about the community. I'm asking you if the question I actually asked you is there something that's lacking that you would like to see done in the community?
I wanna see more. You know what? Like for instance, what Gary does, right? Gary shows a Conan comic book. He loves. You could really tell he loves Conan comic books, right? And
you talking about Gary, not Jerry?
Gary.
Gary's
a comic guy, right?
Yep.
I love his enthusiasm for Conan. Just that I'm not a Conan fan, right? And so I want to see more of that, where you're showing your enthusiasm for certain comic book series. That's why I like Sleepy Reader. I like Gary. I like Minutia Minute. I like those guys. Even though I don't appreciate Conan, I don't appreciate Batman. They show that they love it, you know. So I like to see more of that, where I love this and I want to share this with you because I love it, you know. Not worry about you liking it or not liking it, you know. It's something I like, and people who like that particular series will gravitate towards you if you show that you love it, you know. So that's what I like to see is if you like Comedy series or you like Superman series from here to here, and show me those particular things that you really love.
That I love that commentary, and I love the fact that you want to see more of that type of material, because I'd like to see more of that material as well. I would love to see people that have much more of a niche type of liking to certain things. Like you said, Gary, he's always about savage things, and it's always about Conan, and he's always doing the barbarian stuff, and that's his shtick. That's his thing. Yeah,
Right.
he's doing the grow together thing. Hashtag grow together. Blah, blah, blah. We all know that, and he's a pillar of the community, and he's helping the community grow, which is another part of his. That's another part of his channel as well. But his thing, he's the Conan guy.
Yeah.
I would love to see, hey, that's the Conan guy. That's the weird New Warriors guy. That's that's the chick that loves Lobo. That's what I want to see. I want to see people show me a little bit of what their thing is. What their favorite comic is, and they're passionate about it. Yeah, I know there's a million Batman fans and Spider-Man fans, like Brian LCS. He's unapologetic about Spider-Man. He loves Spider-Man, no matter how crappy the story is. He's gonna read it and he's gonna say he likes it, even though it's crappy. But that's his thing. You ever see him read these stupid comics, especially when he was doing the Spencer Amazing Spider-Mans? They were awful. And he's like, oh, well, I think they could do better. Yeah, no way, as long as they have Spencer. But he loved it, and he's unapologetic about it. And there's a little childish type of element to that.
Yeah,
it makes
it. Show me what you love, and hey, you're not going to please everybody, but the people who love that will gravitate towards you. I mean, even because they love it so much. Sometimes you sit there and listen to Conan's story from Gary, and listen to Batman's story from Minutia Minute. That's because they love it so much.
Yeah, I actually like Minutia Minute a lot because he gets very detailed.
Yeah,
he actually gets very detailed, and I appreciate the amount of thought and preparation that goes in the videos. Speaking of people that put a lot of thought and preparation into the videos, you got Spytix, Sith Lordy. That show looks like a big colossal mess sometimes because of all the crazy and stuff like that. But it's all premeditated. I love that.
How much preparation goes into that show? Is the guy who operates that show is just
Sith
amazing.
Lordy.
I mean, yeah.
Sith Lordy, you don't need to appreciate it, damn it, Sith. You don't, because it's the truth. It's the truth. The guy puts so much time and effort into his show.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I see a lot of preparation going into that. I mean, it's like those duck races. You see calm duck just swimming across the lake, but underneath that lake, you see this leg going like this, right? I mean that's what's happening in some of these shows. You see these. It looks so smooth because this is happening underneath the curtain. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you something about Spytix specifically. It takes a lot of talent to look as unpolished as they do while being polished. And the only way you can understand what I'm telling you is to watch one of their live streams.
I watch them. I watch them quite a bit.
Well,
I don't comment on them too much.
Not only to you.
I do watch them.
I'm talking about everybody that's watching now and on the replay. The only way to understand what I mean by that is to actually watch that group, that panel of how they mesh together and all the clips they put together. and how Sith actually, here's something that's really, really important, to be able to hold the ground and to keep a whole bunch of nut jobs that are part of that panel organized and in place with how they take their place on the panel. It's a big deal. I enjoy it, and it's good stuff. It's a really, really good thing. But we're not talking about Sith. If you like me to interview you in the future, you're more than likely, I'm more than happy to do it. But this is not your show, and we're not going to talk about you. What we're talking about now is the man, the man, the bookworm, a comic bookworm. Sorry, algorithm.
I'm a star today.
sorry, Google algorithm. I don't want to call him the bookworm because we have to say a comic bookworm, so he could go up in the rankings because he has an A in front of it, and he could leapfrog all over us. He could just jump right over us because he's a comic bookworm. A is is 2 letters above C. It's 2 letters above C.
Best so is triple A.
And if you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about, you better go back and rewind this video and see what I'm talking about, because this guy is so premeditated, as loosey goosey and as much as you pretend. Ooh, look at me! I'm a nice, gentle bookworm, and I'm all nice and no, this guy's a killer. This guy is a killer. He knows how to snipe that algorithm. He knows how to get the ratings. He knows how to twist the nipples of all the artists to make him come on his show. This guy is a predator. This guy he's dangerous. I'm telling you this much. But he's worth watching. So and by the way, you guys get rid of that duck race. I get something else. I don't know what you're gonna have to get. I don't know what it is. Maybe little dogs running and racing. I don't know. I'm getting sick of the duck races. You and Brian LCS.
Something else.
Get little monkeys running around. I don't know what you're gonna do, but find something else. We no more hashtag no more ducks. The hashtag no more ducks. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta go onto a comic, not the comic bookworm, a comic bookworm. You have to go onto his channel and you have to go and look at. I don't know which videos have the duck races. You're gonna have to watch them all and figure out what I'm talking about, and then you're gonna.
Oh yeah, I choose the people from the comic book award ceremony. I use the duck race to do it.
All right, you can't even feed it over the time. I'm trying to get people to watch all your videos and kick that like button in the nuts and give a headbutt to the subscribe channel for you, and you go and point out the exact video of what I'm talking about. All right, go pick on that video and kick that like button in the nuts on that, and you can tell me if you like those ducks or not. I don't like the ducks. The ducks irritate me. They cheat. It's a cowardly way out. Oh, by the way, yes, it is a cowardly way out.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so I admit that.
It is a cowardly way out.
I don't want to be disliked by people.
I'm going to tell you something. When I actually do my nominations, which I will be doing live, by the way.
You already did.
Huh? No, I haven't done my nominations yet. I reviewed all the awards. I didn't actually make my choices yet.
No, I thought you did.
No. Some are no brainers. Like Restoration, it's Jerry the Jitterbug. I don't give a crap what anybody tells me. He's my
guy. Jerry is the number. that's like, no choice.
Like there's some choices that are no brainers.
I mean, the Lifetime Achievement Award is Bueller for me. I mean, Bueller is it.
We all have our no brainers. Like for me, a Lifetime Achievement Award is Comic Explained. That's a no-brainer for me.
Okay.
But we could agree to disagree on that. Both are very strong channels that have a real argument of why they should be, and that's why we vote. Just like collaboration. Spinetics is here. They're my choice for best collaboration.
I like Spinetics. I like the Cover Slinger. I thought that was a very good collaboration team. Cover Slingers.
Cover Slingers. Yeah, you know what? I'm looking at everybody, but I haven't put my nominations in yet. And I'm going to do them all live. And I could assure you, when I do that, I'm going to piss off a lot of people because they're not going to agree with me. But I don't care. That's my opinion, and we could agree to disagree. And until we go completely socialist in this country, I'm going to be able to speak my say whatever I want. And then
Yeah,
and
it's
that's
just
it.
it's just take it. I mean, it's not life changing thing, guys. It's just
It is life changing.
Oh, it's not. Come on, shut up.
You're making people. You're making and breaking people, and you're using ducks to use it. You know what? Make the choice. You can't hide
I
behind
make
ducks.
some choices. I make some choices. Some are really tough. Some are really tough.
You can't
I
hide
want to
under.
mention some people and say, hey, this particular topic, there's a whole bunch of channel that deserves it. I mean,
You can't hide under a duck's ass. And I'm telling you, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. I know you're my guest, and I'm supposed to be kind to you. I am kind to you.
yeah, you're being a tough interviewer. I understand. That's good.
It's tough love. Everything is tough love, and everybody has to understand that. It's all coming from love. Everything I say. Everything.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
Cheers. You know what? I'm out of coffee, but that's a good reason why I'm out of coffee, because it's wow. It's late over here. It definitely is late over here.
Shoot, I was gonna go to New York tomorrow.
Were you really?
Yeah, my dad's there for my Father's Day thing.
Where do you live where do you live all the time?
Flushing is where my sister's at.
No, but where do you live now?
I'm in Virginia.
Oh, you're in Virginia. Were you gonna drive from Virginia?
Yeah, normally I drive, but I was thinking about maybe taking a bus.
I'll tell you what. Next time you're in New York, hit me up.
Really?
Yeah, I live in Astoria. Especially if you're gonna go into Flushing.
Flushing is nearby your place?
Huh?
Flushing is nearby your place?
Yeah, I'm basically 15 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
Not that very far. Yeah, hit me up. We'll go get some Korean barbecue. There's plenty of them on Northern.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know some good Korean barbecue over there.
You go between Flushing and Bayside. There's all kinds of good places over there.
Yeah.
You know,
I love Korean barbecue. Or
a little secret is one of my best friends is Korean, so I was actually very much introduced to a lot of that kind of food. So, we'll go check it out. I'm sure that it's a lot better.
You gonna put like a bag over your face or something?
Well, you'll have to find out when you meet me.
Okay, I'll see if I could try to recognize your hand.
I don't think I don't think I'm gonna go to the point of having to cover my head. I might just blindfold you. I don't know exactly the approach I'll take. You might be the one with the bag over your head.
Limousine pulls over and get in now, man.
That's it. But seriously, as long as I know in advance that you're coming, I'll make arrangements to meet up with you.
Okay, sounds fun.
Just don't call me and tell me, hey, I'm in Flushing. Come and hang out now. I'm like, that's not gonna work. I got schedule. I can't just drop. Hey, the bookworm's here. I'm a bookworm, not the bookworm. A bookworm. I can't just say a bookworm just arrived out of the nowhere and I drop all my plans for him. That is let me know in advance and we'll make arrangements. That's it.
All right.
I'll take you to a comic shop or two around here.
Hey, the Loyal Comic. I like that place. Loyal Comic.
That's that's actually in Middle Village, I think, or something like that.
I've been there. Loyal Comic. I love that place.
Yeah. So as we are concluding this interview, this impromptu view. By the way, if everybody that's watching the channel right now, this started off with me wanting to open up a bunch of boxes.
Why don't you open that up now? Or
maybe I will open it up, but I want to conclude the video in a proper way so I could chop it up, and then make a different video and make trillions of dollars off of the multiple video clips I'm going to make of the same damn video.
I'm going to just wait till you make $1 trillion, then I'm going to start suing you and say, hey, you didn't get my permission.
That's a pet peeve of mine, by the way. That's a pet peeve of mine. When you have somebody that has a video and they chop it up into 20 different pieces, and then for the next 3 days, you get, new video came out. No, it's not. It's the one I just saw. Okay, then boom, an hour later, a new video came out. No, it's not. It's the one I just saw. Then an hour later, boom, another new video. No, it's not. It's the same one I just saw. And over and over again for like 3-4 days straight. And it drives me freaking bonkers. But I'm going to do it too. I'm going to do it too because you make trillions of dollars for it. Trillions of dollars. Quadrillions of dollars. So, well, as we conclude this interview, I want to hear you just tell everybody about what you're going to be up to over the next few weeks, days, months, years, whatever it is you have in store for the world. And if there's any kind words you would have for the community. Is there something really nice you want to say or something really bad you want to say? What is your message to the community? Tell us.
I mean, I just love this particular community. I've been in different community, and this community is a really excellent community. People are positive mostly. I haven't seen any, even watching reviews and stuff. I really appreciate it when people do positive reviews rather than negative reviews. I don't want to hear about what you don't like. I want to hear about what you like. So I really appreciate that. This community is awesome. I am very generous, and I think this goes with I don't want to just say comic book community. I think car community and some of these other toy and figure communities. People are generally very relaxed, and they're not, they're pretty relaxed people. They're not negative at all.
No, of course not, because half of them are high on freaking marijuana and hash and crack.
They drink beer.
Beer. That's why everybody's so relaxed and calm. But it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's okay. Everybody could take their weird drugs and be calm. It's a good environment.
Yeah,
I'm naturally high, by the way. I don't take any drugs. I'm just like I'm like this normally. So there's something wrong with me, but
No, I really appreciate this community. It's a very generous, kind, positive, accepting. I'm always have to worry about when I go to a certain group of people. I always, I'm a minority, right? So I always worry about, do I fit in here? And do some people don't like me here? I don't get that from this community at all. I feel like I'm just fitting right in. So that's what I appreciate about this community.
That's because you put an A in front of your name. You put a comic book word in front of your name. That's why they all like you, because you come up on the rankings every day.
No, people love me here in this community.
They hate me because I have a C in front of my name. They just appall me. Look at that bastard. He's third in the alphabet. I hate him. You got an A in front of a comic bookworm. That's why they love you. Look at that. Look at that. You're laughing. You're laughing all your way to making quadrillions of dollars. There you go. There you go. You're laughing.
Hey, I'm gonna do. I still want to do the comic Meet the Collect the Artist series. So, and the Meet the Collector series. So you have to come on my channel too. Nah, you interview me, and I need to interview you.
I'll tell you what. Anytime you want me on, let me know and tell me what the hell you want me to do. Dance, tap dance, sing. I don't know, whatever the hell you want me to do, so I could prepare. And I could be ready for you.
I'm going to prepare agenda, so don't worry.
I'll be ready for you because I wouldn't want to freak you out with stuff that come out of my mouth without being prepared. That's the thing. Everybody's scared to have me on their channel. Everybody's scared to have me on their channel because they don't know what the hell is going to come out of my mouth. I will tell you.
I have a good co-host that can handle you. I think. So
I'm sure. I'm not hard to handle. But you know what? I know there's all the rumors that I'm a difficult guy. I'm difficult. For some reason, I'm difficult. No, I'm not difficult. I'm actually, I'm a pretty easygoing guy.
But, I know there's a DC Irish side of you.
So yeah, right, yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway. So you're gonna do the comic community thing again, and anything else you have in store for us?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do like some strip tease or something like that on the live streams or anything like that? Something we should expect to or look forward to? Something I don't know, something different.
No, hey, don't forget about my bicentennial stuff.
Oh, that's right. Why don't you tell everybody about this crazy bicentennial that you only almost 300, but yeah, let's tell everybody about the crazy bicentennial 200 subscriber giveaway that you're doing, and it's actually interesting. It's just in time for 4th of July. Tell everybody about it so you could go there, you could get a giveaway, you could win. All you giveaway trolls that are watching my channel, go there and subscribe to him. Kick the like button in the nuts.
Yeah, the bicentennial. I mean, because I was doing the May thing, right? And I skipped my 200 celebration, and I always wanted to equate the 200 with the bicentennial, right? And I always thought that when I came to United States in 1974, and I saw that United States birthday was 200th birthday was on 1976, so that's 2 years later. And I already seen how they celebrate July 4th. I've seen how they celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas in that 2 years. And when I saw how they celebrated bicentennial, I thought it was going to be just phenomenon. I mean, I thought it was going to be grand and everything, right? But maybe I missed it. Maybe people didn't call me for the party or anything. But it felt like another July 4th. They had fireworks at downtown for 30 minutes, and you go to the lakes and drink beer. I mean, although drink beer, I was a little kid, but you shoot some firecrackers at the lake.
Stop.
And that was it.
No, you drank beer from them.
And I was a little kid. I didn't drink it when I was a little kid. So I go, what happened to the 200th bicentennial celebration? I mean, this is a 200th birthday of the United States. So I missed my celebrating my 200 because that's how I wanted to celebrate. So I say, hey, look, let's celebrate this. And by the time the July 4th comes around, let's celebrate this. So I'm asking people to show their flags in their video, by July 4th. If you are not people of the United States, you could be people of Japan. Show your flag, show your symbol, what your culture prides in, what your country prides in, long as it's not a hateful color and hateful flag and color that disrespects other people's sovereignty, as long as that's not there, you know what I'm talking about. I hope you do.
Why don't you let us know exactly what you're talking about? Why don't you enlighten us? Tell us exactly.
Okay, okay. I don't want to see Russian flag, for instance. I mean, I don't want to see Nazi flag. Okay, that's so.
So you're considering the Russian flag the same as you heard it here first. He's considering the Nazi flag the same as the Russian flag.
I'm not saying they're the same, but
you are saying that.
But Russian flag do not respect the sovereignty of a nation. So that's.
Which other flag?
I have nothing against the people, but that particular flag disrespects the sovereignty of a nation. So I have nothing against the people of Russia. I mean, I have friends and family that are Russians and Russian. I have a very close family, so I have nothing against them. Just that particular flag represents.
Right. And do we have a problem with the Confederate flag too?
Confederate flag is just a loser flag, so I don't know why people have.
Okay, so we could put the Confederate flag on the OK panel, and we could put the Nazi flag and the Russian flag on the other panel. What other flag should we shun? What else? Pirate flags? Are pirate flags allowed?
I mean,
I love the fact that you're squirming right now like a little.
No, I don't want Confederate flag. I'm sorry, I don't want Confederate flag because it represents something else that suppressing one particular race. I mean, so.
Don't worry about it, Abe comic book worm. We all know you have good intentions. I just love to see you squirm. Yeah, I love to hear you. I figured I might as well put you on the spot on my channel.
Well,
I wouldn't want your channel to get canceled, so you might as well say it to mine. The googly eyes in the sky, they're always canceling.
You don't cancel me. I mean.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I think it's just hilarious to see you squirm about that. But yeah, I do appreciate you taking all this time to actually sit down and interview. You're gonna hang around as I open up these boxes and drink a few more beers, or
Yeah, sure.
all right, so let's open up
Yeah,
some boxes. That's
yeah.
what I wrote the title of the video for. We might as well open up some freaking boxes and give the people what they're here for, what they came here for. So I got 3 boxes. So we're gonna go through these.
No,
Real quick.
make yourself big now. Please.
Oh yeah, let me make myself big. Yeah, damn you! You took my big spot. All right.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Now we're back. So, all right. Yeah, coffee is good. Yeah, I got a coffee problem myself. Beef it. I definitely do. By the way, as we were talking about doing good things in the community and stuff like that, I'm going to say something. I've said this in the past before, and I'm going to say it again over and over again. What X11 is part of and what they've been doing. Very, very patriotically associated as well. Going close to the terms of what we were just talking about. He's been doing a lot of really, really good stuff. Really, really
X11?
good stuff. Yeah. Are you familiar with him?
I mean, I've seen X11 quite a bit, and he's everywhere on the chat.
Yeah, he is everywhere. You should go join up with him on Instagram. I'm not sure if X11 is doing any content at the moment. I haven't seen anything come up. And if I'm wrong, please remind me, X11. But he's doing a lot of great stuff. Great stuff. Really great community member. Doing a lot of stuff for the veterans. Love the guy. He's great. And a real patriot. He was even born on the 4th of July.
You should do my show me the flag episode.
Well, maybe he'll do a flag episode for you. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if he'll do one. But if whether he does or doesn't, he's still doing a really, really good stuff for the community. So, but I'm not going to get too. I've gone into this in past videos. I don't think that I need to dwell on it too much because I give this guy kudos and accolades all the time, and he's like one of the guys that I say with no sarcasm in my voice. So I appreciate you, my friend, and everybody else should appreciate you, just like everybody else that's a veteran should be appreciated.
Yes, sir.
So let's open up this little piece of crap first because it's little and it's in front of me. So it came in a yellow envelope. These are all eBay stuff. I think they're all eBay. So let's see what we got. The packing, I could tell you right from the get-go, is shitty. Just let's see if there's no damage in here.
Sometimes there are people who don't know about comic books, and sometimes you get a good deal.
Well, I bet you this is one of the better deals I got. Oh shit! Look at this. This is a pet peeve of mine. You see this? How am I supposed to open this thing up now? How the hell am I supposed to open this? What the hell did this guy do? Oh, look what he did. Look at it. Look at this clever freaking guy. He put them all in one big modern backboard. There's, I think, two or three comics in here. He squeezed the hell out of them. He pressed them for me. He pressed them for me through the U.S. mail.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see what we got in here.
It's called cold pressing.
Oh, I know what I got here. So this is just a fun bunch of comics that I needed to add to my collection. First copy is Kickers #1. Why? Why did I get Kickers #1? Because you see this up here? It says New Universe. I'm on a whole kick right now to get all the #1s of New Universe comics. I want to get them all the #1s, and I want to get them. It's actually, I'm trying to get them in a high grade so I can slab them all. Why? Because there's something wrong with me. There's something really, really wrong with me. The kind of stuff I collect, but hey, that's the kind of thing. Cost me $1.
Yeah, not bad.
No, this whole lot, by the way, cost me $5 shipped. $5 shipped. I don't know how people sell on eBay and not go broke. Then the next book.
I got that one.
Profit #1. Why? Because I'm going to make $1 trillion off this book.
No.
Yeah, trillion.
That means there'll be 2 trillion there. You and me.
This might actually be 1.5 trillion. I'm not sure yet. But for $1, hey, for $1,
that's what I got for mine for $1.
hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's my spec. That's my spec. So this is my spec from this lot, and this is my weirdo hobby that nobody wants. Yeah. This is going into collecting, how people collect. I collect weird crap, and this is one of those weird things I like to collect. And then the next thing is something that other people collect as well, but I really, really enjoy. I'm trying to finish
that border, don't you?
run. I want to get the entire border run of the 25th anniversary Marvel Comics.
Yeah, I like those borders too.
So this is a really nice, clean. Believe it or not, even in the shitty package, it's a really nice, clean copy.
Do you like my bicentennial collection where it has a bicentennial thing?
I love them. Believe it or not, I've been looking through my books to try to see if I can find them, and I can't find any for some reason.
It has to be 1976 July.
I know I have them. My biggest problem is I told you guys in a video before. I'm still in the moving process, and I have a ton of stuff that I had to, in a rush, put together in boxes just to move out and put it all together. And I'm still going through the process of right now trying to figure out what I have and what I don't have and where it is, because I still got some stuff in storage locker. So I'll have this sorted out as soon as I can, because I try to work at the same time so I can make a living. So it's hard.
Me and Roger's competing, and I think Roger's is beating me really bad. But
who's beating you really bad?
Metarog.
What, on these? Oh, on the bicentennial stuff. Yeah, I noticed that. You guys are getting really competitive about that. Yeah, they are great. These are definitely great. These are really fun books to collect, and there are a couple of them that are really, really expensive, really hard to find. If you could find, here's the thing. If you could find a Muppet Babies with the border on, I think it's Muppet Babies number 10. You grab that book. If you find it for cheap, or even if you see it for 20, 30 bucks, you grab that book. It is hard to find, super hard to find, and you have really.
You want to get me into collecting the borders, huh?
Well, these are not expensive. This cost me $3.
Yeah.
This cost me $3, and I think I paid a little bit more than it, but I felt bad ordering just $2 worth of books for them to be shipped. Yeah, I'm still laughing at the fact that this guy shipped $5 worth of books, no shipping, nothing, free shipping he had. But these are good books to get if you want.
I love war movies. I love war movies. If you guys talk about war movies,
and these could actually be a nice collection. Yeah, I love my favorite Vietnam movie. I think would be Full Metal Jacket.
Oh yeah, I got the soundtrack, Full Metal Jacket soundtrack.
Me love you long time. No, I love that. That's a crazy movie. Stanley Kubrick, very underrated director. He's insane, and all the movies that are so creepy and weird. And oh my god, he's great. I know everybody loves Platoon, and they also love what's the one with which one? Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, Apocalypse Now. Yeah.
I know those are, and they're great movies.
I like Full Metal Jacket though. I like
Full Metal Jacket is the one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're out of Muppet Babies. Oh, so I'm going to tell you guys, besides Muppet Babies, the other big book that you should look for in this collection is the Care Bears. As crazy as that sounds, that's an expensive book with the border. Here's another weirdo book that has the border on it. It's hard to find. Star Brand. That's another one. Okay. The other ones, for the most part, are easy to find. X-Men 211 has a little bit of value on it because it's the first appearance of the Marauders. But other than that, the other ones are very obtainable. You just got to take the time and put them together. Cheap, really nice collection. And if you find them in high grade, great set to be able to slab. I would love to have them all slabbed and put them up on against one wall. It will look really, really cool. Will I ever do that? I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it.
I'll make my own slabs. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. Make my own slabs when I'm done with my room.
You know what, Sith? We used to have them in New York all the time. We used to see the vets all the time. It is so sad that, you know, at least from our communities and stuff like that, you would see a lot of the vets that are out here trying to make a living or whatever the case, and they're forced out on the street. And some of them actually, because of all the mental issues that they received from coming from that kind of crazy war, were all messed up and didn't get the proper help to help them out. Were out on the streets and they were being treated almost like freaking crackheads. Not cool. Not cool at all. You know? But you know, like I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to refrain from getting too amped up about that. Maybe on 4th of July, I'll give my commentary on how I feel about that whole subject. But we owe a debt of gratitude to all our veterans, and anytime I see one of them mistreated, for any way, one way or the other, I get really, really upset. And I like the bicentennial thing you do because I'm very into patriotism. I'm not a fanatic, don't get me wrong, but I love my country, even though I hate the politicians. I love the country. I love my country. I hate all politicians, by the way. All of them equally.
Yeah,
throw them all in a big boiling pot of boiling oil and melt them all and start over. That would be my favorite thing to do.
You give the young people chance. Get rid of all these 80-year-old, 70-year-old,
Well, the young people are going to throw us into the river if they take over because everybody wants to share everything. Yeah, I'm not into that either.
Well, I don't know.
I believe in everybody earning their keep.
These old mothers. I'm just tired of these old mothers.
I believe everybody earns their keep and does the right thing and eats their vitamins, says their prayers, and just like Hulk Hogan used to say. But hey, that's what it is.
I mean, let them enjoy their grandparents and stuff, grandkids.
Yeah. Before I get into the other boxes, I don't know if I said this on the stream already. To everybody, do you have any kids? Naman. You got 3. Me too. I got 3.
Yeah.
So, happy Father's Day to you.
Hey, happy Father's Day. Hey.
And happy Father's Day to everybody else in the stream, in the future streams. Hope you have an awesome day. If you're not a father,
happy Father's Day. Your kids are beautiful kids, Thomas and Sterling.
If you don't have a father, if you're not a father and you have a father, then take the time to appreciate him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see my father tomorrow.
And your grandfather and everybody else. So, what should we do now? Should we do this fragile? Should we do this fragile box? Or should we do the priority box? Which one should we do?
Do that one right in your hand.
The priority? All right, let's do the priority box. Let's see. Ooh, I don't have any tape on here. That's really good. That usually works out nice for me. I don't have to cut things. All right. That's some serious tape. I'm getting faster at this, huh? I'm becoming a pro. Ooh, look at this. We got plenty of stuff in here. We got stuff in here. Look. We got stuff. We got more stuff. What else we have? Stuff. A lot of stuff.
Why you got little comics in there? What? Why you say all that stuff?
I don't know. He threw all this stuff in there. I guess to pad it. Hey, I'm not going to complain about throwing extra garbage in the boxes to make it more stable. Yeah. You're not going to see me complain. So far, I haven't got a really shitty package other than that envelope thing. But you know what? For a $5 bundle of comics, 3 comics for $5, I wasn't expecting it to come in, super insured mail. So I'm not even going to get on the guy's case. He actually sent it better than some of the really expensive comics I have got. If you've seen other streams that I've done, you got to see some of the shitty packaging that people do. But let's see. What do we got here? Okay, let's flip this over. Ooh, I know what this is. This is a slab. This is a slab.
Where's the slabber? And
this is a good lot.
Where's your twin?
This is a really good lot. I'm going to tell you how much I got this for. Now I'm going to tell you how much I got this. You know how much I got this for?
I don't know.
I got this for $65 total.
So that's
you tell me
$30 is a slab. So you got the comic book for about $30.
You tell me if I got a good deal. So I'm going to start with the comic books.
Okay.
I'm going to start with the loose comic books. I know this a lot now. Now that I saw what.
Oh wait, you got loose comic books inside of there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
He put them in a really shitty way. I'll tell you that much. I was just giving the guy. I was just giving the guy all these accolades about how he packed it, but he put the comics in a really shitty way.
You got something going on with the comic book now.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You tell me I'll fix this. So the first comic that came with this, Contest of Champions, number 3. Do you remember this series?
I don't know. I'm not. I've been away from collecting comics for about 40 years. So
this is old. This is 60 center. This is about early 80s.
It's right after 80s. So I stopped collecting at 1979.
You missed it out. There's a great little storyline, not too expensive to collect. Good one. This is actually a precursor, I believe, to Secret Wars. This came out before Secret Wars. It's basically one of the big first crossovers ever by Marvel.
Skull is pretty cool.
People don't know that, but now you do because you're listening to Journey. He educates you. Yeah. So we got Contest of Champions number 2.
That was 1.
That was 3.
Oh, okay, 2. Oh, so you going?
So we got 2, 3.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to go in line. I don't know how this guy put them in here. Then we got Secret Wars number 2. Secret Wars
that's
2,
number
1.
Yeah.
Oh, who is the bonder? Who is he? Who is he? Well, I'm going to read this and we'll find out who he is.
Beyonder.
So we got that. You keeping count, right? $65 for all this. So far, nothing to write home about. Then we got Contest of Champions, number 1.
So $4 so far.
Yeah, right. This is a nice little book. Nice cover. I love the cover. I love these covers with all the characters on there. I love those kind of covers.
They're dollar books to me. I don't know.
Huh? No, they're a little bit more than $1. They are. It cut $2, $3. Okay. Nothing crazy. This one has a little bit more money on it. Secret Wars number 6.
Okay.
From the original Secret Wars. Then we got Secret Wars number 8. No, Secret Wars 2 number 8. This is not the Secret Wars that you would want a number 8 of, but hey, it's Secret Wars 2 number 8.
Beyond the
okay. So I got these books, and then that was it, right? That's it. Let's open up the slab.
And we got look at
you! A Secret Wars number 1 newsstand.
9.0.
In a 9.0. Yes, it is not. It is not the highest rated grade, but it is a 9.0.
Yeah.
It is a newsstand. It's got some value to it, and I could get rid of this at any time I want at a cheap price. So I got. You want to hear something funny? What I really wanted from this collection, more than anything else, were the 3 Contest of Champions. I got the whole collection out of here. So I got the 3 Contest of Champions. These are just nice to have. I actually needed this for my collection, so I'm happy with that. But the cheapy books were the books that I needed for my collection. This one I didn't need. This one just got me to actually bid on it.
Mm-hmm.
So $65 for the entire lot. I think I did pretty damn good.
Good job.
Because I'm probably going to get rid of this because I got 2 more Secret Wars loose right now. So either I'm going to keep this or just put one of the ones that I have that are raw on eBay, a couple of them, and make back all my money that I spent on it and have these for free. That's the way I try to figure out how to do it. So, yeah, try to, I don't want to only spend money. I really don't want to only spend money. I want to actually.
Beefy has a really good idea.
What did he write?
You can make it 9.8 really quick.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think so. That's not a bad idea. No, not a bad idea. I wonder if this is the special blue Galactus thing. You know, the whole thing with the blue Galactus thing on here, which is a bunch of horse shit because it's just as many Secret Wars number 1 that have an error printing of a blue Galactus as much as the one that has the normal color on it, but people don't realize it. Yeah, I think a little bit of a Sharpie will do this book a lot of justice. I think so. I think you're onto something, Beefit. All right. All right. So we got this. We got that. Last one. Fragile. Fragile. Now there's no more hesitation. We got to open the Fragile box. Now we're going to open this up. Now I'm going to need the scissors because we got tape. We got tape.
One of these days, you're going to cut your hand.
Oh, my. I almost did just now. Don't jinx me, damn it. Don't jinx me. All right. And by the way, I have cut my hands on previous videos.
Hey, I heard, by the way, you reviewed your face. What happened? You really take that video down?
I did.
You
I did because it was.
You should display that and make million bucks.
No, I will not. All right, what do we got in here? Ooh, we got peanuts. We got lots of peanuts. Look at it. We got peanuts. We got so many peanuts in here. I hate peanuts.
I don't like peanuts.
I hate peanuts, but we got them. We got a lot of them. We got peanuts. Look at all these peanuts. Look at all these peanuts. All right.
Thanks, Spontex.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm not.
I didn't mean to stay this late, but nah.
Yeah, me neither. But we got in a very, very important one-on-one here, so we had to make this go further. Take it easy, Mr. Sith Lorley. All right. So, shoot. I hate when they put this much tape on here. This is definitely a slab, by the way, if you guys didn't realize.
Yeah, already.
This is definitely a slab. What?
What is the DC Irish?
I don't know. Maybe he'll catch it on the replay. I think I'm going to have to separate this video and edit it and like cut it in half.
Yeah, you probably have to.
I probably have it. Or I may just not and just keep it going this way it is and change the title. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So this, this is a good one. Oh, this is a special one. This is a real special one. I bet you've never seen this one. That's why you come to my channel, so you can see stuff you've never seen before. Okay?
Is that one of those porn slab?
Read this. She curses. She smokes. She breastfeeds. She blows. She's the host. She's the most unlikely person on the. I'm reading this upside down. On the earth
to get superpowers.
Superpowers. She's the pro.
She's the pro. It's important. One of those porn magazines that you talk about.
You got the Pro 9.8. Not only is it the Pro 1 in a 9.8, it is double signed. It's double signed. And it's double signed by Palmieri and Connor.
Do they sign it on each breast?
No, they actually. I wish they did. That would have been cool, actually. but they really nicely in purple writing right up here to match the lettering, and then they sign right here as well. So this book is super tough. There's a lot of glare on this. I'm sorry about the glare, but this is a super
rare.
Not rare. Obscure book.
Obscure.
People are not targeting this. It's a storyline about a whore that becomes a superhero, kind of. So it's a really different story.
American God has a prostitute that becomes goddess.
There you go. That's actually a good one. Yeah. But here's the thing. Besides that, this thing has gone into 7 printings. People don't even know how does the world not know about a comic that has 7 printings already on it? You get what I'm saying? It's one of these very known things, very niche. And there's also rumors about this being optioned. And this would make a great weird story, like The Boys or something.
Yeah, 9.8 is really hard for black covers, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's true, and especially when they have to sign it too.
Yep. So I'm really happy that this is a keeper for my collection. I'm gonna try to find one that's not signed, so I could have it as like my quadrillion-dollar book, not my $1 trillion, because that's going to be worth $1 trillion. But I want to have one of those just in case actually something good there. So, and it's rare. I like rare. I like obscure things. I like things that nobody else buys that only I like. And this is something I've never seen any other community member actually go and purchase. So I'm so happy to have it. And these are not cheap, by the way. The regular 9.8s are regular without the signatures. The first printing are selling around that 200 range all day, every day without a problem, and they don't even go up on eBay very often. They rarely go on there. I was able to land this for 150 bucks, so
Nice.
I'm really happy at that with this. This is actually my favorite book from this entire lot. Well, then Kicker's number one, but this is actually my favorite book from this lot. I'm really happy.
I saw your face, bud.
What's that?
I saw your face.
When?
On the reflection.
Oh well, you see my face in the reflection of a lot of things often, But you saw my face upside down in the reflection. So
yeah,
so
I could edit the video.
You could.
Yeah,
but you're gonna have to put some work into it to figure it out. Oh, by the way, a newsflash: there's there's Easter eggs of my face in a lot of videos.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not by accident. Trust me. I'm just not gonna make it easy for people to know what I look like. So
okay. So I could have a compilation of your face, Easter egg, and make a video out of it. Put some music on it, and then I could make $1 million right there.
You could.
Yeah.
But I also have to. I call it. It has to be proven that it's correct and not edited.
You mean I'm not mucked it up?
Well, yeah, it's got to be true, And
oh yeah, I did the sketch. I could do sketch.
Will they believe you, or would they think you photoshopped it or edited? I don't know. You could do a sketch. That's the case. But
guess who this is?
But this was a very pleasant stream. Very pleasant stream. We got Naman drinking his beers off. We had a really nice conversation. We did a one-on-one with the man, a comic book worm. Not the comic book, a comic
book one.
Let's just get that right. We made that correction for everybody throughout the whole video. We're gonna keep doing that.
They thought I was just being humbled.
Trust me,
a comic book one.
No.
Not the comic book one.
It's all shtick. He's not humble at all. This is all. He's got devious type of motives. We all know that. That's okay. That's okay. We expose that in this stream.
You're a true investigative journalist.
So I'm very happy that you came on with me. You gave me someone to talk to instead of just talking to my comics. So I'm happy about that. I think we had a really nice one-on-one. We got to open some really different stuff.
Book.
Right? Different stuff. I'm sure that you don't go on to a lot of other channels and see people opening up Kickers number one.
Yeah, Kickers Inc. No.
Kickers Inc. number one and the Pro in a 9.8 signed slab. I think we got some stuff here. So you want something different, you want something unique. You were just talking about unique people to watch. That's what it's about, being unique, showing a little bit of yourself. So,
yeah, comic book journey, comic book, there, right there.
What are you pointing at?
Your name.
Why are you pointing at my name? What are you doing there?
I said, hey, that's where you need to go. Comic book journey, right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you go. Nah, man. How do we do this now? Look at this. Look at that. I can't even.
Right there.
There we go. No. All right, the guy to the right of me, the guy I just made big, that guy. All right, so go to a comic bookworm, Kick that subscriber button in the nuts for him because he likes that. He's into like kicking buttons in the nuts. And click that like button on all his videos and make the guy quadrillions of dollars.
Yeah, make me a quadrillion dollar, folks.
And he'll be really, really happy about it. And then he could brag about how he manipulated the Google algorithm by putting A in front of his name. So I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody else. I think I'm gonna end this stream.
I think Beefit is our only, maybe X11 is here still, but
no, there's like 3-4 people, 5 people I think right now on. There's lurkers in there. I don't know if who else is in here. There's a few people that going in and out. I'm shocked. It's 2:37 a.m. on a Saturday night. I think the only reason why people are watching is because Spine Ticks ended up not doing a 12-hour marathon on their channel. I think that's the only reason, and that's the only reason I jumped on because everybody ended their streams. I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. We do it. You know why? You know why we do it this way? Do you want to know really why we do it this way?
I can't do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Good night, man.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
I'm gonna.
Thing sucks.
10, 5, 4, 3.
Stop shitting. All right, I'm gonna go.
All right, you're gonna go. I'm gonna go. Everybody's gonna go, and we're gonna turn off the show, and that's it. That's it.
Night.
That's it. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Go away. Go away. End the show. End the show. End the show, people. Go away. Go away. Go away. We're done. We're done. We're done. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. All right. We're done. Happy Father's Day. Great weekend, everybody. Are you guys still here? Are you guys still? Am I still here? Come on, end this thing. End this thing. End this thing. End this thing. And Kickers #1. $1 trillion book. And how the hell did they end this thing? End it. End it. End it. End it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Beefit had to do it. X11 had to do it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh yeah!
Okay, can I ask everyone to please stop saying "oh no" in this courtroom? Because the fucking Kool-Aid guy's gonna keep showing up. Thank you.
And that's a wrap. Good night and happy Father's Day. Okay. Done. 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 Why is it not done? Done. End broadcast. End broadcast. All right, done.